Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. So for today's video, I am so excited because look what just came in. It's the new Koze brand from Jaclyn Hill. So you guys want to see what this collection's all about. Is it actually worth the price point and what my thoughts are? Well, then definitely keep watching. Okay guys, so I just want to take a minute to thank every single person who reached out to me yesterday to wish me a happy birthday. Oh my god, it meant the world to me. You guys have no idea how much it made my day. If I didn't get back to all of you guys, please know I saw your messages, and I just wanted to thank you guys so much. And if I sound like off, or if I sound stuffy, it's because I woke up feeling like shit. Yep, I woke up feeling like shit. My period started today, and I woke up with a pretty stuffy nose, a lot of pressure in my head, and just overall feeling like shit. But you know what? When this got delivered, I got excited because I was like, yes, Jaclyn, give me another reason to not get off the couch. So Jaclyn Hill just launched her third brand called Koze. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so fucking excited for her, and I'm so proud of her because imagine owning your third freaking brand. Like, that is truly insane to me. She is such an entrepreneur, such a businesswoman, and I absolutely look up to her in that sense. Like, to be able to grow your own business and to have not one successful business, not two, but now to have 3 businesses, like that to me is like, okay, I want to be a successful businesswoman one day in life. That is goals for me. That's like someone who I look up and I'm definitely inspired by. So when she sent over this box, I cried. I literally cried because I did never expect to get anything from Koze. One, I never expected to get anything from Jaclyn Roxanne, but then oh, my voice sounds like I'm about to cry. I'm not, guys. My voice is just, it's kind of going. But I never expected to get anything from Jaclyn Roxanne, let alone to get anything from Koze, because I'm such a small influencer. Like, truly, I am such a small influencer, and I cannot tell you guys how brands treat me versus how they treat so many other influencers that I know. Because of my following size, they look at me and go, you have such a small following size, you ultimately don't matter. But Jaclyn, who is a mega influencer, has taken a chance on me, not with just Jaclyn Roxanne, but like Koze. Like, that to me is the coolest thing. Like, to me, it's so sweet. And you know, I've definitely had the pleasure of meeting her years and years ago, and she was nothing but kind. She was at Disney Springs. She was running with her family trying to go somewhere, and I happened to run into her, and I asked to take a photo, and she didn't have to. You could tell that she was literally trying to get somewhere, and she stopped and she took a photo with me, and I thought that was the sweetest thing. She was unbelievably sweet. And for some reason, Jaclyn is just one of those influencers that people love to freaking hate on. I get that she had mistakes in the past, but at the end of the day, who hasn't? Who hasn't fucked up in their past? I mean, imagine like all your fuck ups in life, but being on the internet for everybody to see, but then never letting it go. I am a big believer in second chances, and Jaclyn has proven to me that she has definitely outgrown her former self, and she has grown as a businesswoman, as a cosmetics owner, as a jewelry owner, now as a, you know, loungewear owner. She's definitely evolved so much from when she first started YouTube, and I just believe everybody deserves a second chance, and she's someone that I truly think is the definition of persevere and rise above the ashes. And I absolutely am so excited for her, and I'm so proud, and this was just the coolest thing for her to send me. But I will say, regardless of me being sent PR or not, I still am a consumer first. I'll always be consumer first from ever like a influencer or content creator. I never like to call myself that. I still tell everybody I'm a server at Disney, by the way. But I literally will still review this as a consumer because I still paid for the majority of this stuff, and I'm gonna review it as a consumer. So with that said, guys, I'm so excited. We're gonna dive right on in. So the first thing we're gonna dive into, I'm gonna open up this box. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I have already been playing with this blanket because I absolutely needed to, and it is the softest thing. Now, this actually does come with instructions. So if you guys do buy the blanket, it actually does come with instructions on how to hand wash it, how to machine wash your blanket, and how to dry your blanket, which I really do appreciate because the only really nice blankets I have 2 like high-end blankets from Target. They're like 40 bucks microfiber. After a couple washes, y'all, they are not soft anymore and they peel. And then I also have a Love Sack that has like little like foot stuff in it, but it's not the softest blanket either. And that blanket's like 150 bucks. I looked it up online not too long ago. It's a $150 blanket I got for Christmas. And while it's really nice because it has like little sockies in it, like you put little feet, it definitely is not the softest blanket. But this, y'all, let me show you. This is the Cuddle Me Throw blanket. And I'm not kidding when I say that this is the fucking softest blanket I have ever felt in my entire life. Literally, this is the softest blanket. I've had the pleasure of feeling like Barefoot Dreams, and I would say the quality of that is exactly like the same. Like, this is so incredibly soft. I think it's actually softer than Barefoot Dreams. Barefoot Dreams tends to be 100% polyester and microfiber. This is 100% polyester with faux fur knitted yarn. So you're gonna have like little like holes right here you can stick your fingers through, because it is gonna be knitted yarn. But I'm not kidding, it is literally the softest thing in the entire world. Now, when I first saw the price point, I was like, $140? I about shit myself. I was like, oh my God, there's no way I could afford a $140 blanket. Luckily, they were so kind enough to send it to me. And I would definitely say, after using this for the past couple of days, because I got this box a couple of days ago, I absolutely would pay the price point for this blanket. And I'm not saying that because I was sent it. I'm literally saying that I would absolutely pay the price point for this blanket. My husband and I have been fighting over this because it is a pretty big throw. But I'm used to the one that I have from Target, which is like a king size microfiber blanket. So like it covers me and my 2 German Shepherds, and I can share with my husband. This, I definitely feel like it can cover you and your significant other, you and your dogs. But like, I feel like this is generally meant for like one person. So like, I, honest to God, don't want to share this with my husband. So we've been fighting for it on the couch. Luckily, I've been winning. But this truly is one of the softest blankets I have ever felt in my entire life. Not only is it like a really pretty color, and especially for someone like me that has animals, I have a pink blanket, a green blanket, purple and gray. All those blankets you could pretty much see all the dog hair on. This, because it's a gray blanket, I feel like you're not going to see my dog hair, and I feel like that's amazing. My dogs have been loving this. I've been taking such good care of it because it genuinely is the softest blanket. This blanket was the reason why I decided to splurge and buy the rest of the collection, because I was like, okay, if this blanket feels this freaking soft, I can only imagine what the other items feel like. So I knew I had to try it. So if you guys take anything from this review, just know that when I say this is the softest blanket I ever felt, this is literally the softest blanket I ever felt. It is truly incredibly soft. The only other blanket I will compare it to, this is the Jaclyn, this is the Koze blanket, and this is like the love sack blanket. This retails for $150. It's heavy, and it's not that soft. Like, literally, it's not that soft. I love that it has like little foot stuff in it, but it is just, it's so thick, it's so heavy, and it's just, to me, I get super hot wearing this. It's not as soft and as comfortable as my Target blankets are, but this right here, oh my God, I just want to cozy up in it and never take it off. It literally is the softest blanket I have ever felt in my entire life. Absolutely worth it so far. Next, Jaclyn was so kind enough to send over her 2 pairs of socks. Now, these actually do retail for $24. You get 2 pairs, which I think is really good for the price point. Initially, I thought it was just gonna be 1 pair of socks for $24, and I was like, that's too much for a pair of socks. But since you are getting both pairs, I definitely think it's a little bit more worth it. I do wish they weren't white, because of the fact that I do have hardwood floors. I do have wood floors, and I have dogs. These are going to get pretty dirty, so I probably won't wear the white socks as much as I would the gray, because these are going to get pretty dirty. I kind of wish they were black, just because I feel like this won't show the dirt as much if if you just have kids, the dogs, life, no, I'm not mopping my floor every day. So I feel like this will get really dirty. So I feel like if it was black, it'd be kind of better off, because you wouldn't see the dirt, and maybe you wouldn't see the dirt or anything on the socks. But I will say they are super, super comfy. Now, on here, on the website, it says that these are 100% polyester. And I have been wearing these, again, every single day. These are absolutely super comfortable. I will definitely do like a try on, so you guys will get to see me do that. I'm not going to show you guys I'm not going to just like put these on and show you guys my feet, because you had to pay for that. Okay, things are not cheap. We pay for a feet finder here. But I'll put these on for you guys so you guys can see. Okay, these are the socks. I'm not as bendy or flexy, but these are the socks, and they are super warm. They're super comfortable. They feel very fuzzy. They kind of feel like you're walking on like soft clouds. I really do enjoy the socks. I could definitely see myself wearing these all the time, especially if you guys live like in a colder state. I think you guys would really enjoy these, and I do think it's worth the price point, seeing as how you are getting 2 pairs for $24 versus when I originally thought was 1 pair. So definitely super excited about that. So now we're gonna move on to what I ordered. Now, I do want to let you guys know that this was kind of out of my price range. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. Buying this entire collection was pretty much out of my price range. So I did use Afterpay, and even then, it's still expensive. So I really do hope that this is worth it, because Ooh, these prices are a little steep, but you know, Jaclyn did make it very, very clear that this was a luxury brand. It wasn't meant to be like an everyday affordable brand. It isn't a luxury brand. So it's something to definitely take note when buying this stuff. You are paying for luxury items. So that's why they're more expensive than what I initially thought they were gonna be. I've also, this little campaign image that she sent over was so freaking cute. I loved it. So here we have the Wrap Me Up Robe. Now this actually retails for $126. This is the most expensive robe I think I'll ever own in my entire life, because all the other robes are my free Victoria's Secret robes that I get for ordering stuff during Christmas time. Those are the free robes that I have. I don't actually have a nice robe, and I feel like this is going to be super nice, and I feel like this is one of those robes that I'll be one of those creepers. I sit with a coffee in my hand with like my robe on, looking at the window, staring at my neighbors going, oh, there's Kathy out there cheating on her husband again. Oh, there's Dale not picking up his dog shit again. Like, I feel like that'll be one of those neighbors having this robe. You know what I'm talking about? Like those neighbors that you always see like in movies and shows that have those long robes with a coffee, just stare and judge their neighbors. I feel like that's gonna be me with this. So I did buy the size small because I am 5'1", so I'm pretty short. It does say on the bag, be kind to you. Okay, wow, this is actually really soft. This feels a lot like her blanket. So that's actually really nice. I love how pretty it's wrapped up. I'm about to ruin that. Okay, this thing is long. Okay. I gotta show you guys what this looks like. Give me a second. Well, hello. This thing is actually kind of massive on me. It's huge. Like guys, it goes down to the floor. It touches the floor. Like, I need something to stand on. See, I am so short. I can't even show you guys. Hold on, if I tilt this down. Wait. Look at that. It literally... it goes to the floor. Okay, so this robe it's thick. Like, it's thick. Like, I am sweating in this. I think it's because I'm already wearing a hoodie. But I will say it's absolutely comfortable. It's super long. So the sleeves are pretty long on me, which is like kind of nice because I am really short. So for the first time ever, I have a robe that actually touches the floor, because all my Victoria's Secret ones just kind of go up to my knee. This is the type of robe that like I could see myself wearing out of the shower, but honestly, this would be the type of robe that I would just wear around the house. This would honestly be that type of robe that I literally would stand at the window with my cup of coffee, judging all my neighbors. Or, you know what this also reminds me of?
I need 10 or 15 skirts from Calvin Klein.
Okay, what kind of skirts do you
Please bore someone else with your questions. Emily?
Yes.
That is literally how I feel. I feel like I'm about to be living like my Devil Wears Prada self with how luxurious this robe is. That's how I feel. Is this robe worth $124? Honestly, I think it would depend on your taste. I would never really splurge on myself in terms of like buying luxury stuff like this for myself. So this is definitely a first for me. I would definitely say it's a super, super, super comfy robe. It's very, very soft. I can literally see myself wearing this with nothing underneath it and being completely satisfied and completely happy, because it really is such a nice soft robe. It has nice deep sized pockets too, which I don't think Jaclyn ever talked about. There's like nice deep sized pockets in here. It feels super comfy. It feels like I could share this with my husband, and I feel like I can definitely get a lot of use out of this compared to my two Victoria's Secret robes that I'm just like, this feels like shit. So I actually really am enjoying this robe so far. I think it's definitely worth the price point. Right now I feel bougie. Who am I? Okay, so next I got these Stay With Me home slippers. Now these do retail for $30. I got the size small, medium, size 5'6", because that's the size that my shoes are. And I personally never really wear slippers, but I really wanted to give these a go. So I'm not really sure if this will be truly worth the investment for me, only because I don't really wear slippers that often. I will say they look super nice. These will probably be the only time you'll ever see my slippers looking nice, because the fact that I do have 2 German Shepherds, and I can safely tell you right now, this will be covered in dog hair, and or Koze is gonna be like, oh my God, chew toy, because that's what he did with my other pair of slippers that I got from TJ Maxx long ago. So that's why I really don't have a lot of slippers, but it feels nice and cushiony. Like, it feels pretty thick. So let's go and try it out. Okay, so these are the slippers. Definitely the right size. Not gonna show you guys my toesies because that's for feet finders. And I'm not about to have you guys sell my toes on the internet. Okay, my feet are sliding through. All right, let me take the socks off, see if these work better with no socks. I don't know. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Look at that. Look at that. See? Okay, so these retail for $30, and while I will say they're not a bad price point for what you're paying for, I honestly wouldn't really get a use out of these. Truthfully, I bought them to do a review, but I don't really wear a lot of slippers. My feet just kind of slide right through it, like they literally go whoop when I walk. And I don't really like that. I was kind of hoping that these were going to hold my feet in place. But to be fair, I have pretty narrow feet. So like I can't wear high heels. They have to have a strap. If they don't have a strap, my feet pop right out of them. So I have pretty narrow feet. So it's probably why I'm not the biggest fan of them, because the fact that like literally my foot would slide right through. It is really, really soft. It is really squishy. It feels comfortable to walk on. Like in everyday practical use, I probably won't get much use out of them because the fact that I would get annoyed very quickly with how fast my foot would just go right through this. I would get annoyed. I also don't wear a lot of sandals that don't have like the little hole thing right here because of that issue. So honest God, as comfortable as these are, they're not worth it in my book. Only because I just won't get a use out of them compared to other items. Alrighty, next I did buy both pairs of pajamas. I bought the long pajamas and I bought the short pajamas. So the long pajamas actually retails for $85. I know initially it said $75, but when I bought it, it actually said $85. I did get the black one right here, and I got the size small. And on the website, it looks like this one's actually currently sold out, which that's actually fantastic. So we're gonna see. I know people were upset about the price points on these, but I have bought quite a few pairs of pajamas at Victoria's Secrets every year for Christmas, and this is pretty much around the same price. So I kind of like respected the price point for that. And oh my God. Holy shit, this is so soft. This is not what I expected. This kind of feels like a soft like spandex, even though I'm sure it's not. This is, it says this was designed for long-lasting natural comfort by EcoSoft technology. Techno model fibers derived from European wood sources define a new standard of sustainability and exquisite softness for you. It's an EcoSoft technology. Its supply chain transparency is botanic origin, and it's a long-lasting softness. Now on the tag, I don't see where it says like what exactly this is made out of, like what's the material. Oh, okay, the material is 92% Tencel model, 8% spandex. I knew it kind of felt like spandex, so I did buy the black for the long and the long pants that goes with it. So I like the fact that it is a set. Now she did say that this is supposed to be fitting most people size-wise, but again, I'm 5'1", so we're really gonna put that to the test because I'm really short. So let me go ahead and put this on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the pants, like I have it like rolled up to like right here, like past my belly button. My belly button's right here, and I will say that the pants are pretty long. Not too bad though. How does the ass look? Can I drop it? Can I drop it? Can I? Ignore me. I just want to make sure I could whoop, pop it. All right, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, stretch. Okay. Okay guys, so I have to say this is incredibly soft. Like this feels so comfortable. Like I feel like I could just stay in this all day and be so freaking happy. Now I will say that the material is very stretchy. Like I feel like this is going to stretch and mold to fit everybody's body sizes. And I know people were upset that she didn't have a broader range of sizes. And the only thing I could think of is that like my brushes, for example, right? Every single brush is a skew. So whenever Bling Brushes and I did a collab together, every single brush she had to order a certain amount of for the manufacturer to make it. So I think with Jaclyn, I think it's the same concept that every single size she has to order a certain amount before the manufacturer even work with her or make it for her. So I think that's why she did just a limited number for what she had. And I think as her brand grows and as people show interest in buying the product, she'll definitely expand her sizes. I will say it's still really unfortunate. Like I wish she definitely had a bigger size to start off with, but I could also see from like a business side why she didn't, only because I remember it was like working with bling brushes with the SKUs and we had to order a certain amount for them to even work with us. So that's the reason why I can understand it, but I will say it definitely is unfortunate. But I feel like this is a very, very, very stretchy material. So I feel like it's going to fit a lot of people out there. But I also feel like this is that material that might shrink just a bit. Like I feel like if you wash it the wrong way, I feel like it might shrink just a bit. But I will say this is a size small. It fits super comfortably on me. I feel like the pants alone, like I can like literally like, look, that's me. Look, stretching the pants out. I feel like it has a lot of stretch that it can give. So I really do like that factor that it is very stretchy. But I will say this black, as gorgeous as it is right now, probably not going to stay as gorgeous because I do love to kiss my dogs. And my dogs are German Shepherds and they shed like crazy. So this will be covered in dog hair. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I think out of the two, I'll probably get more use out of the pants, more so than the top, just because I love wearing like big baggy sweaters around the house. I feel like that's really comfortable. But I also feel like this is really comfortable too. And I also want to let you guys know that because of the material, I feel like this would definitely show the girls, you know what I mean? So like I'm glad I'm wearing a bra because I feel like if I wasn't, you guys can definitely tell if I was cold or not. So that's something to definitely take note too. So the last thing we have is the short set of pajamas right here. This is the Lounge With Me set short. I did get the shade gray, and again, it's in a size small, and this one retails for $75 and this one retails for $85. So this is the short set right here. Hi, sweetie. This is the short set. Hi, baby. And I have to say, it feels just like the long set does. Oh, he likes it. He approves. Does it feel comfy, buddy? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? He obviously approves. But I have to say, hi, baby, that this is extremely, extremely comfortable. I just wish that like it had pockets. I feel like if it had pockets, also if you've been forward, okay, doesn't show too much of the girls. Okay, so this feels just like the long set, but obviously the short set, it's extremely comfortable. It feels so breathable. Like I feel like I can wear this in any weather. It feels extremely breathable. I love the way this feels. It's super comfy. The only thing I wish that this had is I wish it had pockets. I love when pajamas have pockets because I can just put my phone, my chapstick. So I wish I had pockets because I like to like stick my hands in like my hoodies and my sweaters. So I like to do the same thing with my pockets. And so I feel like that's the only thing this pajama set is missing. It's just the shed of pockets, personally for me. But I do feel like it's so freaking comfortable. So comfortable, and I would say this is definitely worth the price point. I would absolutely pay for this again. I think it's so cozy, it's so comfy, and I can definitely see why she's talked so highly about this because it really is some of the softest material I think I've ever felt in terms of a PJs. I really am enjoying this a lot. So okay guys, so that is everything from the Koze line. So was it worth it? I would absolutely say it's worth it. Like 100% it's worth it. Very expensive. Very hefty price tag, but thank God for Afterpay because that's the only reason why I was able to get all this stuff. Otherwise, I would not have been able to really afford this. But I will say that the set of pajamas are extremely comfortable. These retail for $75. The long pair retails for $85. And this is a gift that this is a set of pajamas that I would definitely repurchase again. I buy for my mom. I buy for all my friends. I think they'd really enjoy this. I buy this for you guys. I think this is super comfy. I feel like this is the set of pajamas that will last you for a very, very long time. I don't own really nice pajamas. All my stuff I get is from Target. That's where I do all my shopping is Target, by the way. And so I don't really like own anything like luxury. So to like own a pair like this and feel so comfortable and it like makes me so happy, and it definitely is worth the price point, especially because like every Christmas my mom buys me a set of PJs from Victoria's Secret, and that's like around like $65, I want to say, sometimes $70 depending on what it is, and that material doesn't even touch this material. It is just so separate on its own. This is the most comfortable set of pajamas I have ever ever worn. And I'm really grateful that I got these. Super comfy. We do have these. I would say you're gonna get, I would say honestly, this is a pass for me. If I could go and redo it, I probably would pass on these. I bought it for the review to try them out, but they just are not for me. They're comfortable. They really are comfy. They feel super soft walking on. They feel very cushiony, but my feet just literally slide right through it, like right through it. So they just go like this. And I don't really like that. I like to have my feet nice and secure and nice and snug. That's not her fault. That's not Koze's fault. That's just me having a pretty narrow foot and my feet just go right through things. So I'll probably end up passing along to my mom because I think she maybe get more of a use out of them than I would. I will say the price point is pretty fair. It's $30 for a pair of slippers, which is something that I've definitely have seen before with other brands. So I think those are cool. I kind of knew what I was getting myself into and I bought these because I don't really use slippers, but now I know those are just definitely not for me. And if you have narrow feet, you might not like these either because your feet do slide. Even when I wore the socks, my feet were sliding right through them. Speaking of the socks, I love the fact that you do get 2 pairs for $24. I think that's absolutely justified for the price point. I do wish it was a black pair and not white just because this will get pretty dirty pretty fast, at least for me. I know it will. But the gray socks I have been wearing for days. Ever since I got the package, I've been wearing these socks every single day. They are so comfy. I definitely feel like these socks are going to last me for a pretty long time, and I love the way they feel that I would definitely buy more of these. Then we do have the Miranda pre-sling robe. I love this robe. This robe is going to cause me to be a hermit. I'm already a hermit. Since the pandemic started and I've had to stay home, I love not leaving my house. I love it. And now this is going to give me more of a reason to just never ever leave. Like Jaclyn has turned me into a hermit crab at this point. I will say this is probably the softest robe I have ever experienced. I love how long it is. I don't have any long robes, and I feel like this is a type of robe that you probably can wear out of the shower, but like I would never really wear this out of the shower. I would just wear this like when I want to be comfortable, when I want to lounge around, and I just want to wear this, have a cup of coffee in my hand and stare out the window and just be kind of creepy and judge my neighbors because, well, why not? Like that's what this robe is giving me, like that vibe. Like I feel like this robe is something that I can definitely wear for years to come. I feel like this robe is something that I would buy for my friends and my family. I definitely would buy it for you guys. And I also feel like this robe is something I can share with my husband, and I'm really looking forward to doing that because he loves wearing robes. Robes are his favorite thing to wear. He gets out of the shower after a long day of work, he throws a robe on, and that's just what he lounges around in until he goes to bed. And now he could actually use this. It might not be as long on him. It might be more like high water on him, like high waters on him, but I definitely would see myself buying the large version to gift him, and I know that he would absolutely love it so much. So if it's still available, I'll probably just go buy the large version for him because I know that he would absolutely enjoy this. It does retail for $126, a little steep for what it is, but I will say it's definitely worth it, and the material is so comfortable. I'm gonna know what material is. The material on here says that it's 100% polyester. Feels incredible, and I love that's like a gray, so it's very universal that like both men and women can wear that. I really appreciate that. Last but not least, we do have the Cuddle Me Throw blanket. This retails for $140. Definitely expensive for what it is, but holy shit, this is the softest blanket I've ever felt in my fucking life. Like seriously, I am so in love with this blanket. I have been using it nonstop from the moment that I got it. I have been wearing it every day, every night. It's what I've been cuddling with, especially since I haven't been feeling well. This has been like my go-to cuddle because it just is that type of blanket. I've never felt a blanket this soft. I love the material. I love that it's like a knitted yarn because to me, it feels like it's homemade. It feels like my grandmother made this for me, and I don't know, it just reminds me of home. It reminds me of comfort, and I really do enjoy this, and I could definitely see myself buying this again or buying this for my husband so that we don't have to share. But I definitely will see this lasting you a very long time. This will be the one item out of all the items in here that I will probably take the most care of, because out of all the items, I will 100% get a use out of this all day, every day, all night. I'll be sharing this with my guests. I'll be sharing this with my dogs. I'll be sharing this with my husband. So this will be the one item that I will take the most care of. And I love the fact that it came with care instructions because I need that. So overall, I was definitely a little hesitant to buy this collection because it's definitely out of my price range. But what really sold me was when I tried the blanket. I was like, okay, if the blanket feels like this, I could just only imagine how the rest feels. And I'm so freaking excited that I got it. I'm so excited that I took the risk. Now I definitely feel like this line is one of those things that you want to take your time in investing in. I don't think you should go and buy every single piece that I did, but I think you should buy the pieces that you know you're going to use and you're going to love. And definitely, if anything, try one piece. That way you guys can kind of get a feel for how the brand is. And then if you really like the quality, then you guys can go invest more. That's like my recommendation when it comes to this, is because it is quite expensive, but I could safely say it is definitely worth it. Now, if Jaclyn ever does watch this, the only thing I will ask for is if you can roll out with, like, I don't know, some sweaters, some hoodies, like some sweaters, some hoodies, some pullovers, like crew necks. I would absolutely love that, because I live in like sweaters and hoodies and stuff like that, and I know you do too. So if you ever want to roll out with something like that, oh my god, yes. That'd be amazing. But no, seriously, I'm thoroughly impressed with this collection. I wasn't sure what I was going to be stepping into, but knowing how the blanket and the socks were, I was really looking forward to trying everything else, and I'm absolutely not disappointed in it. I think Jaclyn did a phenomenal job. Now, if you guys do want to get anything from the collection, I will link everything down below. The only thing sold out is the long set of PJs. Everything else is still available in stock, but she did say that they were sold out of half of everything. So once it's gone for the end of the year. They're not going to restock until, like, I think like February time-ish is what I saw her say in her Instagram stories. So I'm not entirely too sure. So if you guys do want to get these gifts, I think these would be perfect gifts for Christmas. Honestly, I definitely want to pick some up for like my friends and family, because I think they'd really enjoy this. And I'm just very glad that I took a chance and I got it. And I also just want to take a moment just to thank Jaclyn for sending this to me and her team at Koze, because you guys literally did not have to do that. That is just so freaking crazy that a brand as an influencer as big as Jaclyn has been willing to take a chance on someone as small as me, when so many other brands out there pretty much told me to piss off because I don't have a following, and because I don't have a big following. And that to me is just, it's crazy, and it's so sweet, and it just makes me respect her so much more. Craziest thing, like, what is life? But yeah, guys, that is everything from this collection. I definitely think it's worth it. I'm so excited to wear these goodies. It's definitely going to turn me into more of a homebody. I'm just never leaving the house. I'm never getting off the couch. After this, I'm gonna go edit the video, cuddle up in the blanket and robe, but I'm gonna call it a day and go get some sleep. But yeah, guys, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post every single day in the month of Vlog-O-Ween. Make sure you guys head over to my other channels, Art for the Life, where you guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to all these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. Hey guys. So I'm gonna let you guys know was this actually worth the price? Hey guys. No, exactly what. Like, she's someone I definitely like, am definitely inspired by, and she's like definitely someone I'm inspired by. Like, she's something that, like, she's definitely like goals for me. She's someone I'm definitely inspired by. How to machine wash it and how to dry it, and it does. Next, Jaclyn was so kind enough to send over her socks as well. Now these actually retail for $24. Now, don't mind my weirdness.